Now let's look at functions with multiple inputs. How cool is that? It's not that common in high school math, but it's very common in computer science. So go to a new text cell and put in the subheader, multiple inputs. Okay. And press Shift Enter to get that new coding cell afterward. So what's an example of multiple input? When would you use multiple inputs? How about an area function? Let's do this. Write a function that gives the area of a rectangle. Okay, well, the area of a rectangle is typically base times height, and you need both inputs. So let's look at how to do that. Okay, well, the start of it's the same. You need def. That's kind of like the keyword for function, really. It's actually forgotten sometimes. You can get excited and start writing the name, but you need the def first. And then I want to call it something that makes sense. So how about area rectangle? By the way, that underscore is standard in Python. It's a convention. It's different than, for instance, you could see this sometimes. I think the Python style is more readable. It's just a convention. And then inside of the parentheses, again, I don't want one variable. I want two, the base and the height. And so how do we do that? The key is actually choose a comma to separate them. That's basically it. So I do base, comma, height. And you could have any number of variables using that same style with more commas. Okay, so now add your colon and press return. Well, pretty straightforward, I think, from here. You want to write the word area, the variable. Some of you just put return base times height, I know, but I like to have these extra coding lines for clarity. So the area is in fact the base times the height, and that's what I want to return. I want to return the area. There you have it. So this is a function with multiple inputs. Press Shift Enter to run the function. Always want to make sure that your definition is clean. Looks like it does work here. And now I want to call the function. We'll call area function. Well, you can pick any example. So I'll start to write the name. Remember, that's how you do it. So go ahead and start writing it. And you can see it shows up as the first option. Very cool. It's alphabetical. It's not because it's better. Then press return. And then look at this. This is kind of cool too. When I put the parentheses in there, Colab is showing, look, you need a base and a height, and you are now entering the base. So that's useful, right? Because you could have some function and not know that it needs more than one input. So let's do something that's easy, say a base of 3 and a height of 10. Okay. Will this work? Let's try it together. Go ahead and press Shift Return. And sure enough, you get the area of 30. Job well done.